3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
Puff and Steph, we made it, friends. End of the week. It's Friday. All right, let's do this thing. Steph, hey, girl.
Hey, happy Friday. We did it, everybody.
Right back at you. Today's show brought to you by Freisinger Hyundai, right on the price, right on the pike. We are in the American Shaman of PA studios. Take part in the Bottles for Botanicals program at American Shaman of PA. Recycle your empty glass product containers in-store and receive 150 extra rewards points. So, my friends, you know what's going on. This is the last show before our biggest giveaway ever. Starting Monday, you can win a PlayStation 5 from the Puff and Steph podcast and Capital City Buy and Sell. Capital City Buy and Sell is opening a brand new location on the West Shore, right across the street from our studios, actually, on Simpson Ferry Road. Their grand opening is on Monday, so we kick off the contest on Monday. Capital City Buy and Sell's new location opens on Monday. Just kind of worked out like that. Top cash paid for precious metals, diamonds, watches, and designer jewelry. They also give low-interest, short-term collateral loans.
They take a lot of stuff there.
They really do. And it's not just a place, obviously, where you can sell. The first thing after their name is buy, right? So I would suggest they have a ton of stuff. You should walk through there and maybe buy something.
Yeah, remember when we went there and I got another copy of The Notebook because my original copy stopped working because I watched it too many times?
Steph watched The Notebook so much that it broke. I've never heard of that happening.
I know. It literally did. It started skipping and I was like, what is this? It reminded me of like the Nintendo, like the game, or like the GameCube where you had that little disc and it would skip and you'd like blow on it. I tried to do that. It didn't work. So I just bought a new one at Capital City Buy and Sell.
They have something for everyone. All right, so a lot of people have been hitting me up asking me how this contest is going to work. What do they have to do? Do I have to like your page? Yeah, you have to like the page. I mean, I guess you don't even have to, but we want you to.
Yes, please do.
But you think that's all it would be? Like our page and maybe you win a PlayStation 5? No, you got to work for it. I'm going to explain the contest right now. So pay attention, friends. Starting Monday, each show next week, you'll have to put an answer to something in the comment section. Could be a riddle, could be a puzzle, could be a word jumble. I don't know. We haven't figured it all yet. We're working on it. In order to be in the running to win the PlayStation 5, you must have the correct answer each day. We'll announce the winner the following Friday, the 22nd. So not next Friday, the Friday after that. So 2 weeks from today, we're going to announce the winner. That gives you enough time to listen to all the shows and give your answer on Facebook. And again, this is all on Facebook. So, we understand people have schedules. We understand people have things taking up their time. You have, all of next week when the shows come out, and then a good portion of the following week. I would say probably until the following Wednesday. I would say a week from Wednesday, you need to have all your answers in our comment section.
And they're not going to be like those terrible riddles that you had on your high school math tests.
No,
it's not going to be anything crazy. You know what I mean?
You mean we're not going to make you do math.
No, like
they're not word problems.
Right, they're not word. That's what I'm saying. Because sometimes, do you remember at the beginning of COVID when all those weird word problems were going around on Facebook and it was like the thing? They were like 3 giraffes went to the lake and 8 elephants. How many animals? Like that whole thing.
Right.
It's not going to be hard. I want people to know that.
Okay. All your answers must be on their corresponding days. Monday's answer must be on Monday's video. Tuesday's answer must be on Tuesday's video. I just want to make sure everyone understands what's going on. You can't just, like on Friday, you can't just put all your answers for the week on Friday's post. That's not going to count. Okay. Obviously, here's the thing. When thinking about how to give this away, you can cheat and just copy someone else's answer. You can. You don't have to watch the show, but who's to say that person has it right? So if you're going to copy, make sure you're copying off someone who might know what they're talking about. That's all I'm saying.
Or figure it out for yourself.
I mean, I'm all about figuring it out for yourself and watching the show. And we're going to be putting the clue, the riddle, the whatever, in different parts of the show. So it's not always going to be right here. It could be, 20 minutes from now or whatever. So you're going to have to listen to the whole show. But just, if you're going to cheat, make sure you're cheating off the smart kid. That's all I'm saying.
That's good advice.
All I'm saying. The winner will be picked from people who got all 5 correct answers. So here's the good news. You have time to think about it. Reassess, and then put the answer down that you want. And you could always delete your comment and put another one. If you have more than one comment with one guess, you will be disqualified.
Oh, so they can't just put red, blue, green, purple, brown.
Right. Exactly. One answer per person. Feel free, if you change your mind, to delete and put your new answer in. Like I said, I would say Wednesday. All answers need to be in. That's a week from Wednesday. So that's how that contest is going to work. I think it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
But those are kind of the rules, so everyone understands how we're doing this. I'll do a Facebook Live this weekend and explain those rules again to everyone, just so we're all on the same page and no one could be like, I didn't know it was going to be like that. Well, now you know. And here's the thing. We used to have to make these giant long rules at the radio station and all this stuff, and we always had to come up with well, what if someone does this? Well, what if someone does that? Well, what if someone says this? Could we be in trouble if someone says this? Here's the deal. We're giving away PlayStation 5. This is how you win it. Good luck, and don't mess with us. If
don't mess with us.
Don't be like, don't come back if you don't win and say you didn't understand the rules. That's on you, bruh. That's on you. Good luck, everyone. This is an awesome prize. We really appreciate Capital City Buy and Sell for sponsoring it. And hopefully we'll bring you some more really cool stuff like this. So, what was it? The other day we were talking about couples who are stuck in the house together. They're learning a lot about each other.
Right.
Well, couples on Twitter were sharing reasons why they've gotten mad at each other. And this is just kind of funny. And you know what this is? This is love. This is what it's like to be in long-term relationships. This is like, I accept you for who you are and everything about you, but man, do you make me upset sometimes.
You drive me insane.
Some of these are hilarious. My wife just got mad at me for fast-forwarding through a commercial because she wanted to use that time to look at her phone.
Oh, yeah. That, it's kind of relatable, though, because on commercial breaks, that's a time when you can look at your phone. I can
appreciate this one. My wife is mad because I didn't get the right kind of frozen yogurt. Okay, so we do a lot of our shopping, my wife and I, where we order online, then when I go and pick it up. Sometimes, depending on who you get working, they'll tell you, hey, we couldn't find this, so we substituted that. Well, for some reason, Giant, my wife likes to make like vegetarian chili and nachos, and there's a certain kind of cheese, certain kind of shredded cheese that she likes. For some reason, Giant never finds it, never has it, doesn't look for it hard enough when we do the online ordering, and they always replace it. Steph, I'm telling you, if we've done it 10 times, they've done this 9. They've always replaced it with 2% cheese. And it doesn't melt as well. And my wife gets mad. So she's like, did you ask him about the cheese? Why is there 2% cheese? Like, she gets mad at me.
Right.
So I totally feel where this guy's coming from. Absolutely. My wife watched all 6 seasons of Schitt's Creek before she learned that Dan Levy is Eugene Levy's son in real life, and now she's mad at me from keeping secrets from her. I have to apologize to my wife for being able to sleep on a plane because she can't. And this one's funny. This is definitely the moment where you tell you've been involved with someone for a really long time and you just share exactly how you feel. My wife just yelled at me for yawning too loudly.
See, that's the problem with this whole COVID thing. You're spending too much time with this person. If someone's yawn is starting to annoy you, you spend too much time together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not cute anymore.
Coming up. How do you think that is?
Right. Is this guy okay? Why is he yawning like that?
I think I usually yawn like this. Right?
Right.
That's my yawn.
That shouldn't really be annoying.
I wonder if this guy's yawns like a lion. It's like, did I marry Arnold Schwarzenegger? Coming up in just a couple of minutes. I think only women would do this. Is this sexist? I don't know. I think it's only a woman problem. We'll find out.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
All right, before we went on break, I said that I think only women would do this. And Steph, be honest with everyone and yourself. After I read you this story, I need you to tell me if I'm right or I'm sexist. All right? In Jones County, Mississippi, a woman attacked her sleeping husband with a knife after dreaming that he cheated on her. Lindsay Stevens was arrested on Sunday on aggravated domestic assault charges after stabbing her husband multiple times in the back. Stevens told investigators she had a dream that her husband was messing around on her, so she got up, went to the kitchen, grabbed a knife, and attacked him while he was still in bed. Dude was hospitalized with 7 stab wounds. 7.
Oh my gosh.
He underwent surgery earlier this week. He is expected to be okay, which is great.
And is he divorcing her? We need
the
word on that.
I don't know. But am I right or am I sexist? This story could only go one way.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you. For the most part. Now, there are psychopath guys out there who might do the same thing. But have you ever gotten mad at somebody for something they did in your dream? Gotten mad at them in real life?
I've gotten sad.
Yeah.
I've never gotten mad.
But it doesn't go past like 10 minutes after you wake up. Like when you initially wake up.
This woman, all right, let's go over this. She had the dream. She woke up from the dream. She got out of bed. She walked to the kitchen. She grabbed her favorite stabbing knife.
Her favorite.
Then she walked back to the bedroom and stabbed her husband 7 times.
Right, like she was she was awake at that point.
Yes.
It's not like, oh, I was half asleep.
Yes.
No, you weren't.
I just suffer from sleep stabbing.
Don't you hate
It's
that?
like it's the worst. It's sleep murdering.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's what I'm saying is I feel like if I was sleeping next to someone and I had a dream that he cheated on me and I woke up, maybe initially I'd like kind of look at him and be like, what the heck, dude? And I'd be upset. And then I'd be like, okay, wait. Oh, no, it was just a dream. And then I'd move on with my life.
You've heard of stories, though, where women are angry with their husband all day after having a dream the night before that he cheated on her.
Right.
That's why, hearing stories like that, and I've heard people tell me that, or I've heard like people post on social media Whether it's men saying, yeah, my wife seems to be mad at me that I cheated on her in her dream and she hasn't talked to me all day. Or women going, my husband cheated on me in a dream, so he ain't getting none for a week and a half, 2 weeks, a month, whatever.
Well, some people take dreams so seriously and like analyzing dreams that I think they convince themselves that it means something. They're like, well, something suspicious must be going on.
Right.
Why is this coming to me in a dream? I think some people actually create that in their heads.
Okay.
People take dream interpreting really seriously.
Yeah, which I will never understand.
Me neither.
But
you remember the story about my ex who got mad at me because I had a dream that I was driving down a dark road. And it was just a weird dream. It was like a dark road all by myself in the middle of the woods, and I told him about it. And he goes, I'm going to Google that. Looks at it. Oh, this means that you're unhappy in your relationship. Great. He literally got mad at me. So you know what? I take back what I said earlier. This isn't just women. It can go both ways.
But did you ever think he was going to stab you?
Oh, no. It didn't get to that point.
That's why I'm saying, like, yeah, he could be mad. I'm not saying he could be. I'm not saying he has the right to be mad. I'm saying, sure, he's mad, but he's not stabbing mad.
No, I mean, he didn't get violent, but he legitimately, I will, like, die, like, I swear on this till the day I die, he got mad at me. He was like, so you're unhappy? I was like, it was just a dream. What are you talking about?
Well, he's a girl. So what are you gonna do? You're out of that one. Good job. I wonder if this is you. It's kind of me. The internet is supposed to make our lives easier, and it's hard to argue that it hasn't. However, we're kind of not self-reliant anymore. A new survey of 1,000 American adults suggests that convenience may be robbing an entire generation of basic home maintenance skills. About 2 in 5, that's 38% of respondents in the survey, said they are helpless and unable to fix any common household problem without the help of the internet.
It is too easy nowadays, though. Like,
Yeah.
you don't need, you can just Google it.
Some of the household problems: patching up drywall, fixing a running toilet. Okay, so this is what I would do. If I had to fix drywall, I would absolutely go to the internet because I have no idea what I'm doing there. I don't think it's too difficult. I know I'd have to go to Home Depot and buy a couple things and bring it back. But I think I could do it, but I definitely would need some help. I need some instruction.
Right.
And I don't necessarily love this because I do know that there were books out there before the internet of basic home improvement, right? And you would buy a house and your uncle would be like, "Hey, housewarming gift, basic home improvement book." And you're like, "Thanks, Bill." And then, like 4 years later, something happens. You're like, "Thank God Bill got us this book," right? So I can look it up. Now it's easier than the book. Now you hit up YouTube and be like, how do I fix a hole in my drywall?
Right, you don't open the book.
Right, no. No. You watch somebody do it, then you try to do that.
It's the same with a car manual.
Sure.
Look at your manual. No, I'll just Google it.
Now, actually, I just had to replace a front light bulb in my car. And
Did you?
And I used the manual.
Did you really?
I did.
Wow, I'm very impressed, especially coming from you. That surprises me.
Oh, that I didn't, not that I fixed something, but that I read a book?
Yeah, that you read a book.
Okay.
Yeah, no offense.
No, that's okay. I'm totally with you. I can barely read. I'm like a 4th grade reading level. Anyway, running toilet, that's something that I think I understand. So I would try to fix it before, like, I would look for any help. That's just how I am.
Right.
But respondents were asked about their ability to fix a variety of different household problems without turning to Google or YouTube. While close to half said they know how to unclog a drain, only 25% know how to install drywall, anchor, 39% said they could stop a running toilet. I could do that. 38% said they could find a stud. That's not that hard. Additionally, 31% know how to patch a hole in the drywall. 29% said they can replace a washer on a leaky faucet. Yeah, some of that stuff is not that hard, but you have to know what you're looking for too.
Right, and if you've never done it, how are you supposed to know?
If you had to choose any household fixing task, do you think there's one out there, anyone, that you could do?
You know what? I don't. I'm thinking of stuff in the bathroom. Mm-hmm. I clean out the drain. Okay. I clean my hair out of the drain. Does that count?
I don't think that counts, but that is very, very respectable.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, it's disgusting. I gag every time, but
it's your own hair. It's just.
It's still disgusting though. You pull out this black like goop, and you're like, "What is this?"
It was on your head.
I know. It's sickening. But I mean, I do that. And technically it's unclogging the drain because the hair clogs it up. So that's kind of fixing.
All right. Do you think if someone said, hey, and you don't have to take anything apart, it's in the open, it's completely in the open, you can see it, and someone told you what the problem was. Hey, Steph, can you change that spark plug on that snowblower?
Oh, no.
It's
a no from me.
You literally can unscrew it.
Okay, is it obvious? There's a little, is it like a bolt thing that you just unscrew and put in the
in a way it can be.
Okay, I could maybe do that. I mean, I can change windshield wiper fluid and stuff like that.
Nice. Light bulbs?
Yes, I can do light bulbs.
You're killing the game.
Not in a car. Not like my headlights.
You
but
could.
in the house.
You could.
I could probably.
Do you think you could with a manual?
Or YouTube, yes.
No, that's not my question. Do you think you could with a manual?
Probably, but I've never opened my manual. I don't know where it is.
Coming up next, I guess this guy got caught doing what he loves, so good on him.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Freisinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Freisinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Freisinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Freisinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Freisinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you! Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
This story is amazing. In Romania, a man broke into a restaurant. This man stole $450 in cash. He actually worked there, too.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah.
They trusted him.
As he was preparing to leave, he was tempted by something he couldn't resist. You and I both appreciate that. A display of delicious pies.
That'll do it.
So, right, you had a diner or a restaurant, and they have one of those display cases that, is all lit up and turns. You're just like, I want all those pies in and around my mouth.
All of them.
Well, this guy looked around. He's like, I already got the money. He's like, I can have, and he works there. He's dreamed of just jumping into this pie display case and going to town.
Oh, I bet. I dream of that too.
So he went to town. After stuffing himself, the rather large cook tried to exit through the same window which he had entered, but that was before the pies.
No. He grew 3 sizes.
Yes, but instead of his heart, his stomach grew 3 sizes that day. He found himself stuck. Not just stuck, but stuck tight. He was still stuck when the owner arrived the next morning to open up.
No. He legitimately was stuck. I mean, it's one thing to like struggle a little bit.
No, he was stuck. He was stuck.
How much pie did this man eat?
All of it! All of it! All that. Give me all that.
Wow, this man must bloat like no other. I mean, I bloat probably like, I think more than a lot of people, but I don't think I would grow that much. Like, within such a short period of time?
Well, not with that attitude. You have to have a can-do attitude like this guy.
I have to eat more pie.
That's right. All the
Push
pie.
it to the limit.
Steph, what's your favorite pie?
I don't know.
You have to eat pie. What's your favorite pie? That's the only dessert available.
Oh, Boston cream.
Okay. How much Boston cream pie do you think you could eat in one serving? And here's the thing. You're like, I love food. You know what it's going to be? 2.5 pieces.
Do you think?
That's what you think. That's what you're going to say.
I don't know. I feel like I could get close to half of a Boston cream pie.
Really?
If I was on an empty stomach, I mean, if I had just eaten a huge meal, maybe not. But if I'm on an empty stomach, I can put some dessert down.
And I only say that because I've been out to eat with you. And you're like, I'm so hungry. Now, there are a couple different instances that's happened where you said you were so hungry. Sometimes you show it and you put it away. Other times, you're like, I'm so hungry. And then you eat like half of what you got. And I'm just like, you said you were so hungry. And I'm a little disappointed.
Are you disappointed in me?
Bit.
Well, sometimes you fill up quicker than you were expecting. Do you know what I mean?
It does depend on what you're eating. Like, for instance, we go and we get like hibachi. And you're like, I'm so hungry. And you rarely, if ever, finish everything. But with hibachi comes rice. And every once in a while, we'll also get sushi. And so that fills you up.
Plus, hibachi leftovers are a beautiful thing.
Right. But at the same time, I remember I took you out for your birthday last year. And I was very impressed because you ate everything.
Oh, yeah.
And
I licked the plate.
And I think we got dessert.
Yeah, probably.
And I do think you kind of licked the plate. I think instead of just like licking the plate, I think you did this with your finger. And then, it's like, in a way, you licked the plate. But
It'd be rude not to.
So I don't know. When I ask you how much, I always get like, really? Do you really think you could eat half the pie? Because I don't think you're eating half the pie.
I could definitely do like 2-3 pieces, though. Boston cream, yes.
So what's half a pie? Like 4 pieces?
Probably,
So you
yeah.
could eat-
That's what I'm picturing.
Okay. All right. I could probably eat a whole one.
But would you get stuck in the same window you came in through after eating pie like that?
I would probably I want to believe I would be smarter, where I'd be like, all right, well, I got this cash. If I eat all that pie, will I fit through that window? Well, I barely fit through that window before. Thank God they put in the extra large ones. So if I eat that pie, all right, you know what? You know what this restaurant probably has? To-go containers.
That's what I was going to say. Take it to go. Take the pie home.
I can see the news report. The local restaurant was missing $450 and 6 pies.
Yeah, take it home. Enjoy it in your house.
Authorities found very deep footprints in the snow outside the restaurant. All right, so this is a different type of stump, Steph. We're doing one because this is going to be hard. I think it's going to take some time. Your questions are important. I thought it was interesting, though. That's why I picked it. Sorry in advance. It's hard. You're going to have to think outside the box. 5% of people aren't sure they have any of these. 5% of people aren't sure they have any of these. Now, your first instinct may be to say, like, friends. No, that's not right.
Or morals.
You know what's... You're closer... It's not right, but you're closer thinking like it's like morals. I'm not saying it's something like morals, but it's... You'll understand why I say that.
So it's not something that you physically have.
Right. So 50 or 5% of people aren't sure if they have any sweets in their home.
Right.
Right. It's nothing like that.
Not like something you can physically hold.
You know what? I'm one of the 5% of people that aren't sure if I own a water bottle.
Right. Like that doesn't make sense.
No.
So is it a characteristic about you?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't... Like, let's say you were on a date with a guy and you ask him about this and he said that he wasn't sure that he had any, you would be disappointed. Anybody would, not just you. I want to believe that anyone would be like, really? You got none of these?
Ooh. So it is kind of a characteristic. It's something about somebody.
Yes.
And you can, like, is it kind of like a part of your personality, or is it something you can, like, affect?
You can affect. You can decide to change this. So it's not like...
Goals in life.
Oh, my God.
Nuh-uh.
I swear to God, it's life goals. Wow.
No way.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Wow. Really?
We're both shocked you got that.
I am sure. I don't even know what to say. I was like trying to think of other things. My other thing, I was going to say like a good credit score, but it didn't really match up with the wording of your question. Do you have a good credit score? No. Oh.
That's going to date. Which date do you get their Experian credit report?
Probably the third.
Can I get your social security number so that I can run a credit check?
Cut to the chase here.
Come on. No, yeah, it's life goals. So imagine.
That's really sad.
Right. So imagine you're on a date with a guy and you're just like, what do you want in a life? What do you I never really thought about that. You're like, what?
Wait, what?
You've never thought about life goals? I mean, no, I wasn't told I should.
See, that is such a turn off because it's like, what are you working towards?
What's
like,
your ambition?
What's the goal here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a huge turn off.
Yeah, that's why I told you. And it wouldn't be just you, because you'd be like, oh, their love of dogs. No, it's nothing to do with dogs. I want to believe it would be turn off for most people,
right?
Except for this guy. So the girl. So do you have any life goals? No, not really. I haven't thought about it. Me neither.
Yay! Let's run away together. It'll be perfect.
But we're not sure where, and let's not think about it.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
All right, starting on Monday, this PlayStation 5 contest begins. Brought to you by Capital City Buy and Sell. Remember, their grand opening of their brand new location on Simpson Ferry Road, right across the street from our studio, is also Monday. So go check them out and make sure that you watch or listen to every single episode next week, and then go back to Facebook and answer the question, answer the riddle, figure out the puzzle, whatever we're going to do. Because we haven't figured it all out yet. But whatever we're going to do, you have to put your answer on that day's comment section. Okay? It's going to make sense. I promise. All right, friends, have a fantastic weekend. We will see you on Monday.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.